What's up everybody, it's Matt. I am back with a bag review. Normally I just do overviews where I kind of go over the bag, the materials, the pocketing, that kind of stuff, just so you can see what the bag is made of, what it looks like, stuff like that. But now that I'm in my new space and everything, I decided I'm going to kind of try and class these up a little bit and go with some bigger reviews on bags, things that I use a lot, more in depth and stuff. So let's jump in. This one is the Moment MTW 21 liter. This is the clay color. I don't know how well it's translating on there, but it's kind of like that burnt orange color that you see on some packs. I really like this color, so I wanted to test this one out. Since getting this bag and doing the review for Carryology, I've been using this bag pretty much every day as my go-to-work bag. It has everything that I need in my daily carry bag, so it's kind of just been my jam. So jumping on in, one of the reasons that I like it is in the back side here, you know, we've got room for a 15-inch MacBook Pro. You could probably fit a 16 in here. I haven't tried it, but there is a little wiggle room right here, so I will be able to like just have a space for that inside there. So drop that over there. It is a nice little pouch that is slightly above the bottom of the pack, so you know you're not going to drop your bag on the ground. The frame sheet will kind of give you a nice bumper there, so you know you got to set it down at work before you take your laptop out. It's not gonna crack the laptop. So we've got that there. On the inside here, you've also got room for a whole nother area. So sometimes I'm carrying my 15-inch, sometimes I'm carrying my 15 and my 13-inch. I usually have my 13-inch in another case in here. So sometimes when I'm carrying both, it still fits in there and I still got room, which is nice because, you know, as a creative, sometimes you need both laptops for various reasons. On the inside here, this is what I've been using for a lot of my just grab and go kind of drop stuff. I have the pouches that have come with this, or that I bought or got with it. So, you know, I just wanted to try it out without them. I'm not a big pouch guy. I wish I was because it's a lot more organized, but what I tend to do is I'll be super organized for like a day or two, and then everything kind of just like goes in the bag and the pouch is just flopping around in the bag empty. So they mostly just sit on my desk as desk organizers at home, but that's just how I roll. So what I tend to do is I use these, usually drop my headphones in one of them, and then I usually have an external hard drive in the other. You know, I use a couple different ones. There's just a little Seagate one here, fits inside perfectly. I also use the SanDisk, like little 2 terabyte guy, and that fits in there great as well. Sometimes if I carry a pen, I'll put it in there, but my problem is I lose pens, so I'm not one of those people that buys pens to have, because I end up just losing them. So I generally don't carry them every day with me. So yeah, I love this back pocket just because it does fit everything that I need. You know, sometimes when you get a backpack, you just have only the laptop pocket, and you can't put anything else in there. I mean, you could like stuff some papers in there, but you can't really carry 2 laptops in that compartment. To each their own, but this is my style. I love this. So if you're looking for a bag that has space for a 15, maybe 16-inch laptop, and you you know, want a little more room to throw some books, folders, anything else in there, or another laptop, tablet, you've got that space in here. So it's great as far as that goes. You do have a waterproof zipper up at the top, so that's super rad in case you do get caught in the inclement weather. I haven't yet. You know, out in Colorado, we're just on fire all the time, so it keeps the smoke kind of out. The back panel is nice. You know, this is kind of an everyday pack. It's not really a commuter, so there's not a big airflow channel in there, but it does sit nicely, and you know, I haven't gotten too hot, but then again, I haven't used it like on a 15-mile bike ride or anything like that. So you know, with how flat and wide these straps are, and mostly how flat the back panel is, would probably get a good sweat spot on the back. So this is kind of more like if I have to take the bus in, if I'm driving, sometimes if I'm scooting in, I will do that. So you got that. Water bottle pocket on the front here. Carries Life Aid if you need that, but is also sized, if you need to, for a Nalgene or another 32-ounce beverage. So you got that in there. I also kind of tend to use it as a drop pocket too, just because it has a little like mesh guide there with an elastic that holds it close to the bag, so nothing's gonna fall out if you drop something in there. So if I forget to put my headphones in the bag, I've ever zipped it up, headphones usually go in there. Sometimes the keys just drop in there if I need to. So it kind of ends up just being a drop pocket. Jumping into the main compartment of the bag. So we've got this mesh zipper on the front here. Hold that up so you can see it. Mesh zipper on the front, and inside is pretty roomy. You know, bag isn't completely full, but you can see it there. Usually on the work commute, I just have a outer layer in case it gets cold, or if I need something like that, and a large Tupperware or two. So that fits in there perfectly fine. That Tupperware is, it doesn't really say on here. Oh no, it does. It's a 2-liter Tupperware, so that's a pretty big piece. And believe it or not, I usually carry 1 or 2 of these for lunch. So you can ask anybody I work with. But yeah, so you can see it kind of there, like that Tupperware doesn't even fill up to the top or even show. And then I put in the layer, and you've still got plenty of space in there to pack stuff. So I could even put in, if I have 2 Tupperwares, they'll sit on there fairly well. I can put a whole, like, another coat layer. Really anything I need to carry will fit in there with plenty of room. On this front panel here, you've got this zipper pocket. I tend to just leave a CF card holder in here, or, you know, SD card holder, just because that way I always have, you know, a whole bunch of them if I need them. And I leave it closed. Sometimes I'll throw in a couple extra things, you know, maybe my wallet, something in there that's easy to get to. So I do wish that there was 2 mesh panels, so you had one here and another pocket down here, just because I feel like this is a little bit wasted space. You could use it to organize something a little bit better. So especially if you're using this bag to travel, you know, I could definitely fit in, you know, a couple pairs of pants, a shirt, anything like that, plus, you know, underwear, socks, anything like that. So, you know, if you know, the guys over at Moment need any feedback, just throw in another little mesh panel, just to be able to store some extra things. People may or may not use it, but it's there for traveling. And then coming into the outside admin panel pocket. So this is the pocket I probably use the least, and probably that's mostly on me. There's some great organization and stuff in there, but I really don't like these side zip pockets because I'm an idiot, and most times I will forget to zip it up. I go to throw it on and stuff falls out. But if I do use it, it's usually just carrying a journal or something that's big, so that if it does fall out, it's going to make a sound. I'll be able to hear it, because they do have some pocketing in there, which I don't know if you can see on the video there, but they've got a little mesh pocket that's big enough to fit that journal, and then there's another couple pocket sleeves there for pens, kind of almost the same setup as what you see in the back panel here. So you got that, and then another little drop pocket here that's fairly big that could fit, you know, chargers, phones, anything like that. So they give you a little key clip there if you need that and you're into that. But like I said, I've been using this bag for quite a few weeks now. It is my daily carry, unless I'm testing something else, but I love it. You know, it's been great. My biggest complaints on it, like I said, like, I don't use the front pocket here just because, like I said, I forget to zip it all the time and things fall out. Usually it's at work or in the car, but still, like, I don't want that to happen if I'm somewhere else. So I tend to, like, ignore that pocket and use everything else. And then on the back bottom, there's no, like, reinforcement. Not necessarily that you would need that, but what I've noticed is because of the way the bag sits, if if I lean it up against my desk, it tends to like slide out like this, you know, so like it'll sit there and then just slide. And not a big deal, but like if there was just like a little like hypo-on edge there, some, you know, fake rubber, anything like that, that would be super rad to kind of like help keep the bag up on slick floors, because some offices have that. You may not have a place to hang your bag in the office or anything like that, so super rad if they could do that. But it's super comfortable. It's a great bag. I think they killed it. You know, if you read my review, I would love to see this bag in a wax canvas or something like that, just because I'm partial to that fabric. But anyway, that is just another review on the pack. If you have any questions, you'd like to see anything more in depth, let me know. Otherwise, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.